Hey, welcome to the Slumber Yard. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how Casper compares to Puffy, and more specifically, the flagship Puffy mattress and the Casper original bed. So if you've been shopping online for an online bed, you've probably come across either one of these, so this video should have everything that you need to know about either one. Now, just in case you didn't know, I'm Wes. I work over here at the Slumber Yard, and at the Slumber Yard, we review all things online mattresses. We do comparisons, best lists, everything that you could want to know about a bed, we've probably talked about it. So if you need any more information about beds, you can subscribe to the channel or go to our website, myslumberyard.com, for so much more. But in this video, I'm mainly going to be talking about how Puffy and Casper compare, contrast. I'm going to be talking about construction, firmness, feel, pricing, and at the end, I'll try to have a final verdict and answer some of the main questions that you still might have, like which mattress is right for which type of person. Now, if you enjoy this video along the way, hit the thumbs up button if you'd like, but let's get into Puffy versus Casper.
At the Slumber Yard, we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Alright, so before I get into everything you need to know about these beds, the similarities, the differences, and so on, I do want to say that both Puffy and Casper did send us these mattresses for free to review and tell you guys about them, but if you order either one online, you'll be backed by the following policies, starting with free shipping. Now, they're both bed-in-a-box mattresses, meaning they'll show up to your house in a pretty big box that you basically just drag inside and rip off all the packaging, and before you know it, you'll have a brand new bed that'll start to expand in front of your eyes. Now, since both of these are all foam beds, you might want to give them a day or two to fully inflate and get to their true firmness and feel before you start making any harsh judgments about them. But once either one of these are in your possession, you get a sleep trial with both. Casper has a 100-night sleep trial, and Puffy adds 1 night onto that, and you get 101 nights. But either way, it's basically your chance to try out the beds in the comfort of your own home, with your own sheets and your own pajamas, and make an informed decision after trying the bed actually. Now, if these beds aren't exactly right for you, you can send it back within that trial period. Most brands will probably ask you to sleep on the bed for at least 30 days to give it a full college try and still decide if you want to send it back. But hopefully you do enjoy either one of these mattresses. If so, Casper is backed by a 10-year warranty, and Puffy comes with a lifetime warranty. So you'll definitely have to read up on those warranties if you do decide to use them, but all that stuff will be down below in the description so you can learn about all the policies, that sleep trial, or those warranties down there. But let's get into this mattress comparison and talk about construction, which is something that both these beds are pretty similar in. Since both Puffy and Casper are 3-layer all-foam beds, there's going to be a thick layer of support foam on the bottom, then a transition layer, and then a top comfort foam layer. But this is where the beds start to differ. With Casper, they have a transition layer that's made up of memory foam, and then their top comfort foam layer is known as Airscape, which is an open cell foam with some holes to help increase some breathability in the bed as well. But it's basically just going to be a soft, responsive foam that'll ultimately give the bed more of a soft, neutral foam feel. So when you lay down on a Casper, it's pretty much just going to feel accommodating and nice. Most people who lay down on a Casper probably aren't going to dislike the feel just because it is so familiar. We pretty much like to say that we think that 9 out of 10 sleepers will probably really enjoy the feel of a Casper, and it is a really safe pick if you don't know exactly what you like in a bed. Now, getting back to Puffy, above their transition layer is a comfort foam that they dub cooling cloud foam, but it resembles more of a memory foam. However, it's a slightly different type of memory foam because instead of being a dense, viscous, slow to sink in, it's a lot more responsive and kind of a new age style of memory foam feel. But this whole construction adds up to give the Puffy mattress more of a soft, blended foam feel. So it's going to be soft and pressure relieving, but not being too neutral, and also kind of feeling like a nice fluffy cloud. You'll probably get a little bit of a sink-in sensation, but not any of that stuck feeling that you will get on something like a traditional memory foam with that dense, viscous feel. In general, Puffy will feel pretty accommodating and nice, just like Casper. And another way that both these beds are similar is in terms of firmness. They're both right around a medium on our firmness scale, meaning they should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination sleepers. And both these beds should work for all body types, but if you happen to be a much heavier individual, above the 200 to 250 pound range, you might want to check out a bed with pocketed coils. Luckily, both Casper and Puffy offer some options, Puffy has their Puffy Luxe Hybrid and their Puffy Royal Mattress, both hybrid beds, and Casper has Casper Wave and Casper Nova Hybrid. Casper Nova Hybrid might be a great option for strict side sleepers, but so will the Puffy Luxe Hybrid as well. So, we've probably done a comparison video on those two before. If you want to learn about any of those beds, check down below in the description. We'll have some helpful stuff for you there. Now, the Casper mattress, the original one I've been talking about throughout this video, is actually available as a hybrid bed. You will have to spend up a little bit more, but it basically just swaps out that support foam for pocketed coils. Puffy, on the other hand, they don't have anything like that, so you will have to spend up for either the Luxe Hybrid or the Puffy Royal. So if you need any more information about any of those beds, check down below in the description. But now let's touch on some X factors and talk about how these beds are really different. And let's start with Casper, and this bed has a slight zone support design, meaning the center third of the bed is going to be slightly firmer, just to provide a little bit more support for the mass of your body, like your trunk and hips. The whole zone support design is supposed to help keep your back in a more neutral spinal alignment as you sleep. And it might be noticeable to you. I've slept on a bed that has zone support design and I can't really even notice that it's there, but hey, it might move the needle if that's something that you're into. Now moving on to Puffy, some X factors for it is that it is actually made in the United States, so if you like supporting American-made products, that might move the needle for you. And the cover for Puffy is removable and machine washable. So if you ever get it dirty, you can throw it in your washing machine and get a brand new clean mattress. But you probably should hang dry it. Dryers are pretty crazy. They like to mess stuff up with zippers, so I would suggest hang drying it if you do go the washing it route. Now at this point in the video, it's time to talk price. How much money are you going to be spending if you go the route of Casper or Puffy? And I do want to preface this by saying that both of these brands do like to change their pricing and promotions from time to time. So this is as of when I'm recording this video, but if you want whatever is current, you can check down below in the description box. If you decide to go the Casper route, you should be paying around the $11.50 mark for a queen size after discount. Again, if you do decide to get the hybrid version of the Casper, you will have to spend up a couple $100s, but you should also be able to get a discount on that bed as well. Moving on to Puffy, they mark their beds MSRP pretty high, but like to offer pretty steep discounts. So as of when I'm recording this video, a queen size should be around the $1,050 mark. And Puffy as a brand does like to bundle in free sheets or pillows or some sort of gift with every purchase. So check down below in the description to get that. And also, if you do decide to use a discount code, it does help out the Slumber Yard, and we really appreciate any support that you like to give us. But that's gonna do it when comparing Casper to Puffy. And at this point, it's time for a final verdict. Who should ultimately go with which mattress and for what reasons? Well, I would check out the Casper mattress if you want a bed with a soft, neutral foam feel that's around a medium, and you like the sound of that zone support design. And check out Puffy if you want another bed around a medium firmness with more of a blended soft foam feel and has a washable cover. But that's just what we think. What do you guys think? And I've got a question for you. How often do you change your sheets and how often should you change your sheets? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you. And if you happen to enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up button and feel free to subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more about all things online beds. And if you need more written content or other comparisons, you can always go to our website, myslumberyard.com, for so much more. But that's going to do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you all a good night's sleep.
Like and subscribe.